Hey yo, what's good, gang? As you can see, I got like red hair, red dye, yeah, new look. So today we're gonna be continuing the Incredibles NSA tapes, National Supers Agency, Supers Audio Files, Incredibles DVD Disc 2, Agent Rick Dicker, the files. Yeah, so let's get into it then. Yeah, last time we left off with Blaze yeah, and this is the Beta Force. Yeah. Yeah, that's them. So here we go.
My powers are atomic density manipulation, ability to reshape matter. Say you have a cut or a boo boo on your arm. I can, I can probably do something about that. I'm not exactly a band aid. I'm a little bit better than that. I'll actually heal it. So I got my start in a doctor's office, actually. It seemed like a good place to start at the time, but it's pretty boring.
Yo, wait a second. I read. I think I read, but let's just do it again. Yeah, these two fight by NSA as part of Bladestone's rehabilitation. These two will be great if they don't kill each other first. Yeah, I read this.
Internet man.
So next one, downwards.
My powers are atomic density manipulation, ability to reshape matter. Say you have a cut or a boo boo on your arm. I can, I can probably do something about that. I'm not exactly a band aid. I'm a little bit better than that. I'll actually heal it. So I got my start in a doctor's office, actually. It seemed like a good place to start at the time, but it's pretty boring in there, actually, and I got a little tired of it. The doctors, they didn't appreciate what I was doing as much anymore, and I wanted something a little sexier, than just cleaning up wounds. So I thought I would try this whole superhero thing, see how that went for me. Currently, I'm focusing in on trying to reshape different materials into bicycles. It's it's sort of a hobby. I'm starting to gain some acceptance within the superhero community. I've gone to conferences and stuff, and at first I started in the back of the room, just sort of as an onlooker. Now I have my own, I have a table I get to sit at now. Some heroes talk to me. Especially if they want a bicycle.
Bicycles, man. So this is downburst. His power type is in the middle. Strength is quite low. Endurance is higher. It's quite high. Higher than power type. Intelligence is lower than endurance and power type. Agility is quite high. Or another high. Middle, basically. Indestructibility is quite low too. So his powers are atomic manipulation, ability to reshape matter, like he said, into bicycles mostly, creates transportation devices from available material, whoa, that cannot reshape matter into complex forms. Ah, reshaping organics limited to healing small wounds. Personality, continuing NSA training to develop ability to reshape matter into complex manufactured objects. Current focus, bicycle. Unrequited crush on Blaystone. Dislikes Frozone do not bring up in conversation. Oh, he has a crush on the girl before. She's 432. Blaystone. Yeah. There's a crush on her. and he dislikes Frozone, the superhero with ice powers from the main movies. Mr. Incredible's best friend, basically.
Being a superhero, one of the first things you got to do is figure out what you want the people to call you. I started out, well, let's go with the power, but forehead ray disintegration guy, that was too long. I couldn't do that every time I went out to save someone. Walk up to a supervillain, it's like, stop, it's forehead ray disintegration man, and by then he's already turned tail and run. So one day I'm having lunch in the local diner, and I'm really desperate. I haven't thought of a name yet, so I'm just looking around. It's like Forkman didn't work. How about Spoon Dude? Banana cream pie throwing man, black and white TV guy, menu mensch. That didn't work. The napkin dispenser guy. I didn't really want that name, but I see the placemat. It's Ralph's Diner, and thinking maybe Diner Guy. But no, like if my name's Diner Guy, it's like I'm only protecting the diner. When people come in, I defend the diner, and I didn't want to restrict myself to that. Keep thinking Diner Guy. It actually fit together. I thought it had a good ring to it. So I started saying it to myself. It was like dynamite and dynamo and dynamic and dinosaur. They all sort of meant big and powerful, and I just think all those words, they really sounded dynamic, which you put them together and you get me.
That's interesting. Dinosaur, dynamic, diner guy. Now we have Dyna guy. Dyna guy? I guess that's what you say. His power type is high. Strength is lower. Same with endurance. Intelligence is lower than both. Agility is the same as power type. Indestructibility is quite low. His powers are disintegration. Ray disrupts atomic force among atoms. Flight powered by ion propulsion gutless. Limited range for disintegration. Object must be closer than 5 meters. Line. Personality. Original member of the Thrilling Tree, replaced after death by Geyser Beam. Oh. Impulsive and reckless. NSA meditation regimen. Died in action. Suit malfunction. Oh. Because of the suit. Does he have a cape? Oh, yeah, he has a cape. So he died by the suit malfunctioning. So the cape, I guess. NSA, ION, propulsion, gutless, recovered. Reassign? Question mark. Okay. Okay. Next one. Oh,
When you're a female superhero, getting clothes that don't wear out after a couple of wearings. I mean, after female.
Elastigirl, let's go. Miss Incredible's wife. Helen, real name. Yeah.
When you're a female superhero, getting clothes that don't wear out after a couple of wearings. I mean, after one good fight, I don't want to look like a housefrau, like I'm wearing a burlap sack. So, I've spent so much money. I've been broke trying to put together a good wardrobe for work. And that's just when is this problem going to be solved for me? I can't wait for the day when somebody can put together a good line of action wear. Action wear that will be form-fitting, that will recover after a couple of good days of work, that can really function and has style. Okay, look. If I do a couple of good moves, hold on. If I do a couple of moves like, I'm sorry. Well, if I do a couple of moves like this. I'm sorry. Like that. I mean, look at the underarms. My armpits are like practically down to my knees. This is like very, very unattractive. It's like bagging out around my hips. I was looking nice before, and now maybe I'm as big as a house in this thing. Hey,
Well,
is there somebody out there? I mean, is there any like good wardrobe designer?
I
I mean,
might know someone who could do it.
help! I'm looking for a little help here, okay?
Name's Edna Mode. She is a bit tough to deal with, and she won't come cheap.
You know what? I got a good question. How come the NSA, the National Supers Association, isn't paying for my action wear, huh?
Just remember to save your receipts.
I don't think you guys want me playing for any other team, do you?
Or he mentioned Edna Mode, the main woman who makes the suits for superheroes. Anyways, this is Elastigirl, of course, one of the main characters in The Incredibles, Bob's wife, Mr. Incredible's wife. Has three children, Violet, Dash, and Jack. Yeah, I remember the names. All right, good. It's been a long time since I've watched the movie, man. Those two movies. So Elastigirl, the power type is quite low. Strength is quite low too. Endurance is much higher. Intelligence is higher than endurance. But agility, because of stretching, because of her stretching, her agility is it's like literally full bar. Indestructibility is quite low. So yeah, her powers are full body elasticity. Powers are full body elasticity. Sorry, my bad. Not sorry. What the fuck? Powers are full body elasticity, functional stretch length 30 meters. Wow. Minimum thickness 1 millimeter. Strength diminishes in proportion to max elasticity. Personality aggressive, go-getter, reliable. Refuse to offer to lead new super team. Heroes Incorporated. Oh. Damn. Romantically pursued by many top supers, but prefers her freedom. Heartbreaker. Damn. Until she meets Bob. So I guess that's a good place to stop for now. Damn, this is a long video, long tape, but so far pretty interesting. This is really got stress. Damn. With Gamma Jack. Sounds like Brad Bird. Agent Rick Dicker, file 93718. I'm gonna read this again just for fun. The files of the National Supers Agency are hereby sealed in accordance with the Superhero Restriction Act, banning all supers activity. These files contain highly classified information regarding the supers, their powers, weaknesses, and in some cases, their secret identities. Despite the government's insistence that this ban is permanent, these files should still be treated with the utmost secrecy and respect. And that's a wrap for today's stream for this reaction.